So this is my very first pregnancy vlog. I did not make pregnancy vlogs with Jaden, so this is my very first pregnancy vlog, and I'm so excited to be doing these videos. So let's get to the good stuff. I am 4 weeks and 2 days pregnant. We found out that we were expecting on September 8th, I do believe. I was 10 DPO, 10 days past ovulation, so that's pretty early to get a positive. And let me tell you what, it was so far beyond light. Like, the line was barely there. But I saw it. At first, Thomas didn't believe me. He's like, there's not a second line there. But after I kept making him look at it, he finally saw the second line. I mean, that's how light it was. But I could see it, and I knew it was there. And I had taken a test before that, a day before that, on 9 DPO, and it was definitely positive. There was nothing, or it was definitely negative. There was nothing there. There was no second line at all. And then I took it 10 DPO, and it was so faint, but it was there. So that's when we found out. We are keeping this pregnancy a secret for a little while. We're not telling family or friends or anything like that, just because we want to think of a fun way to tell them, and I kind of want to at least get through the first 12 weeks, you know, when the chances of miscarriage and things like that go down really far, because I don't know, I really, if I do end up having a miscarriage for some reason, I don't want family and friends to feel sorry for me and all that, and I don't want people to get excited and then be disappointed. So we aren't sharing the pregnancy as of right now. I don't know how long we'll be able to keep our lips zipped, but for now they're tightly zipped. We aren't telling anybody. The only people that know are you guys and Thomas. We haven't even told Jaden. Nope, because if we told Jaden, he would end up saying something to friends or family, and then they would know. So Jaden doesn't even know. Nobody knows, so we're keeping it that way for a few more weeks. Now, in my 2-week wait, I was getting really nervous because I didn't feel like I was pregnant at all. Like, I wasn't really having any pregnancy symptoms. I think I made a video 9 DPO or 8 DPO, and I said in my video that I wasn't really feeling anything. But then that night, 9 DPO, the night of 9 DPO is when I started feeling cramping. I started feeling implantation cramping. So that's really the only symptom I've had so far, is just that kind of dull, light cramping that kind of feels like your period's getting ready to start. That's kind of what I've been having. It's kind of been achy and a little crampy, but that's the only symptoms I've had. And that started 9 DPO, and I still kind of have it now. And with Jaden, the first sign of pregnancy was my boobs hurt really bad. They were so sore, like I couldn't even touch them. And this pregnancy, they aren't sore at all. They're not sore one bit yet. So that's different than from Jaden's pregnancy. I did get the cramping with Jaden, and I do have the cramping still. I didn't get any implantation bleeding, which I didn't get with Jaden either. So that just must be something that I don't usually get. So far I've been feeling great, and I don't really feel pregnant, other than, you know, the little reminder of the really dull cramping feeling. That's the only symptom I have to remind me that, hey, I'm pregnant. So far I've been feeling really good. Yeah, that's really the only symptom that I have right now. That's it. I do, when I wake up in the morning, I'm like dying. Like, I don't have frequent urination yet, but like in the morning, like I have to go to the bathroom first thing in the morning because I feel like my bladder is going to explode everywhere. When I get up in the morning, the first thing I do is I take Jaden to the bathroom, then I get him breakfast and turn on cartoons for him. That's kind of like our little morning routine. And then once he's all settled in, eating his breakfast and watching cartoons, that's usually when I go to the bathroom. It's not like that anymore. First thing I do in the morning is I have to go to the bathroom first. So I guess you could consider that another symptom. But other than that, I feel pretty normal and I'm not feeling anything. I did put up my preconception baby buys. We've bought quite a few newborn cloth diapers already, so I'll put the link somewhere to that video. If you haven't seen that yet, go watch that, because we've bought quite a few diapers and then a few other things. This week, since finding out, I don't think, the only thing that I've bought since finding out is a newborn wool cover. I haven't received it yet. I ordered it, or I bought it off of Cloth Diaper Swap. You know how I love that site. It's a little newborn wool cover, and I haven't received it. I am going to a consignment event this Saturday morning, so I'm hoping to buy a few things then. I'm going with Lauren, or she's known on YouTube as Luna TTC. You might have her on your Facebook, I'm not sure. But we're going together and I'm super excited about that. I can't wait until, my main goal, I'm really super hoping to find a bouncer. Because a bouncer is one of the only big equipment items that we don't have from Jaden. Like, we've kept all of Jaden's equipment and things like that, but we were borrowing a bouncer from somebody and then they took it back once Jaden outgrew it. So that's the only big equipment item that we need for this new baby. Minus things like, I really want an ergo carrier. I don't have one of those. I need one of those too. And a ring sling. So those are kind of like the three big things that we need for this baby. A ring sling, a ergo carrier, and a bouncer. So I'm hoping to find a bouncer this weekend. Or maybe a travel swing. I'm kind of looking into a travel swing as well, like one of the little tiny ones. So who knows what I'll walk away on Saturday with. What else? I do plan on having an all-natural water birth this time around. With Jaden, I had him at OSU Medical Center and hospital, had an epidural. I didn't have a bad experience. I actually had a really nice experience. I don't really regret much with his birth. It's just, I have this huge curiosity to experience natural birth, experience a water birth, and, you know, get that empowerment that comes with, you know, giving birth naturally. And I want that experience. I want a more intimate experience this time around, so I'm super excited about going that route. And I'm probably going to be getting a doula, and I want a birth photographer and then like a newborn session once the baby gets here. So I've already spoken with the birth center and got some details with them, and I am going to be delivering there. There is only one single birth center here in Ohio, which is ridiculous. So I'm going to be delivering there, and thank goodness it's not very far, maybe an hour at the most, probably more like 40 minutes or something. So I don't know what I would do if I lived in another part of the state and I wasn't able to have a birth center, because I really want a water birth. So that's the route we're going to be taking. And I've been talking with, back to talking to the birth center. I talked to a lady on the phone about it. She gave me some details about the place. And I'll be touring it when I'm around 22 weeks. We'll go in and tour the area, and I'll have more information then. But I do have to pick an OB or a midwife that is an affiliate with the Family Beginnings Birth Center, so I can't use my OBGYN that I have right now. So they're sending me a list of people that I can choose from, and then once I choose somebody, then I can make my first prenatal appointment, so that's super exciting. Based on the last day of the first day of my last period, my due date is May 20th. That's the due date that I used with Jaden throughout my whole pregnancy, was the first day of my last period. So I'm just kind of going with that for now. I only got one single ultrasound with Jaden, and that was the anatomy scan and where they check everything and they reveal the gender and all that. I had that at 21 weeks. That was the only ultrasound I had my whole entire pregnancy. One single ultrasound. So I don't know if I'm going to be getting more than one ultrasound this time around, where they would change the due date or what. So I'll have more information on that once I have my first prenatal appointment, and I can't wait to just have it scheduled and to go in and them to confirm the pregnancy and all of that. So, and I've also been talking to some birth photographers. That's kind of like the main thing I'm doing right now. I'm speaking with three birth photographers right now, and I'm trying to figure out, you know, what each one of them offers and includes and prices, and I'm trying to find the best deal because it is a pretty big investment, so I'm trying to find the best deal. And yeah, so that's pretty much all that's been going on this week. Yeah, so stay tuned for next week, and I will see you guys later.